In this way, we make the mistake of wanting to make salvation a result of our own efforts. I believe that because I have done a lot of good deeds and served diligently, I deserve to be saved. However, the qualification for salvation is not given that way. So how can one obtain it? Surprisingly, the Bible says that salvation is the gift of God. A gift and a debt cannot be the same. They are clearly distinguished. A debt is an obligation to repay, but a gift is received without any cost. It's my beloved child's birthday, but it's not, because they have been filial to me every morning that I give them a gift. It's given out of love. Our salvation is the same. Salvation is a gift that comes not from my actions or abilities, but from God's absolute love. The really important fact, one that you must remember, is that God decided on our salvation not when we were qualified to receive it, but when we were still sinners. What do you think? Have you ever thought that your faith is the result of your own efforts rather than a gift from God? The second secret of grace is that no one can boast about the grace they have received. Why can't we boast about it? The reason is stated in today's text, verse 9. It is not from works, so that no one may boast. A student studied day and night and became the top of the class. This student might boast that it was because I worked hard. This is the logic of action. But what about another student who, due to difficult circumstances, had no opportunity to study? Can this student who received a scholarship boast in front of anyone that they earned it? Only gratitude will remain. Salvation is like this scholarship of grace. It is not something I earned by being better or serving harder than others. If salvation is like this scholarship of grace, if salvation came from our actions, people in the church would boast and show off to each other and be envious. They would have said, I have fasted and prayed more than you, so I am more pious and more deserving of salvation than you. However, God has perfectly prevented any of us from boasting. Every believer can only live by the grace of God. What do you think about the grace that God has freely given us? Everyone, have there not been moments when I wanted to boast about my faith, service, and dedication in front of others? I bless you to humbly lay down that pride before the cross and give thanks